One moment, the aircraft was there. The next moment, it was gone. At 31,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, near Cork, Ireland, on June 23, 1985, something unthinkable happened.
Air India Flight 182, a Boeing 747, simply disappeared from the sky. The massive aircraft broke into thousands of pieces. Wreckage fell through the clouds and scattered across the cold, dark ocean below. Bodies, seats, luggage, all of it fell into the sea. The disaster would become the largest terrorist attack in Canadian history.
But nobody on that plane knew what was coming. Nobody knew that somewhere in the cargo hold below their seats, death was waiting for them. The story begins one day earlier, June 22, 1985. Pearson Airport in Toronto is busy with summer travelers. Families check in for their flights with excitement and energy. Children hold their parents' hands and carry small backpacks. Luggage moves on long conveyor belts that carry bags into the airport's underground system. For the people boarding Flight 182, this day represents hope and excitement about the future. Many are visiting India for the first time in their lives. Some are bringing their children to meet grandparents they have never seen in person. Some are immigrants returning home after years away to see family members they love deeply. The Sharma family arrives at the airport early in the morning. Mr. and Mrs. Sharma bring their 2 young children. The children are excited and nervous about the long flight ahead. The journey ahead is long and tiring, but the destination is special to them. The family checks their luggage at the counter and watches it disappear. The bags disappear down the conveyor belt into the airport's underground system. Nobody knows that something deadly is already moving through that same system. A device has been placed somewhere in the baggage area by extremists determined to cause harm and destruction. Bomb hidden in luggage is about to become the reality of this flight.
Bomb hidden in luggage will change everything forever. Bomb hidden in luggage will take lives. Bomb hidden in luggage is the weapon being transported on this aircraft today.
The Boeing 747 is a massive aircraft. It is one of the largest passenger planes in the world. The aircraft is designed to carry hundreds of people safely across oceans. The plane has flown thousands of flights without serious problems. The pilots are experienced men with decades of flying experience. The crew is professional and well-trained for any emergency situation. The weather is perfect for flying. The sky is clear and bright. The visibility is excellent for navigation. Everything appears normal as the aircraft prepares for departure from Toronto. The aircraft pushes back from the gate at Toronto Airport slowly. The engines roar to life with a deep rumble that passengers can feel through their seats. Flight 182 rolls down the runway and rises slowly into the clear morning sky. Toronto falls away beneath them. The airport becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. Soon, the plane is out over the Atlantic Ocean, heading toward London and then toward Delhi. The flight will take many hours. Passengers settle in for the long journey ahead. They think of families waiting for them. They think of the joy of reunions coming soon. They think of moments they will share with loved ones they have missed. Inside the aircraft, passengers settle into their routines for the long flight ahead. Some sleep in their seats, using pillows provided by the airline. Some read books and magazines they brought from home. Some watch movies on the small screens in front of them. Children play games or draw pictures in notebooks and activity books. The Sharma children are asleep, their heads against the windows of the plane. Mr. and Mrs. Sharma are holding hands, thinking about grandparents and aunts and uncles waiting in India. They have no idea that something is wrong. They believe the flight is just another routine international flight. They believe they will arrive safely in London and then continue on to Delhi. They believe they will see their family members. They believe they will embrace their relatives. They believe they will enjoy the visit planned for weeks and weeks. But below them, in the darkness of the cargo hold, a sophisticated bomb is ticking away slowly.
Sikh extremists have placed this device on the aircraft, deliberately and carefully. The Babar Khalsa group has decided that violence is the answer to their grievances. They have chosen Flight 182 as their target.
They have guaranteed that hundreds of people will never reach their destinations. They have guaranteed death and suffering and pain. A bomb hidden in luggage sits waiting for this exact moment in time. The explosion happens at 7:14 in the morning, Irish time. The aircraft is 119 kilometers west of Cork, Ireland. The plane is flying at 31,000 feet in clear skies. Below is only water. Cold Atlantic water, stretching for miles and miles in every direction. The bomb detonates with tremendous force and power. The explosion is violent and complete. The cargo hold erupts in a massive blast. The fuselage tears open from the force of the explosion. The structural integrity of the Boeing 747 is destroyed instantly in the explosion.
The plane vanished over the Atlantic. It does not descend slowly. It does not give pilots any chance to respond to an emergency.
It does not provide any moment for passengers to understand what is happening. The aircraft simply comes apart.
It disintegrates into thousands of pieces that fall through the air toward the ocean below. Everything happens in seconds. There is no time. There is no warning. There is only destruction. There is only the end. There is only silence falling with the debris. There is only death.
The Sharma family dies in an instant at 31,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. Mr. Sharma does not finish his thoughts about his grandchildren.
Mrs. Sharma does not send her greetings to family members waiting in India. The children never wake from their sleep. They never see grandparents. They never arrive in India. They simply cease to exist, along with 325 other people. The death is so sudden, so violent, that there is no pain, no awareness, no suffering. Just the end. Just silence. Just nothing. All 329 passengers and crew members die instantly when the aircraft comes apart. Their lives end in an explosion over the Atlantic Ocean.
They die together in that one moment.
They die without knowing. They die without warning. The wreckage falls into the Atlantic Ocean over the next several minutes. Bodies, luggage, seats, pieces of the aircraft, all of it falls into the cold water. The ocean receives the debris slowly. Waves cover it slowly. The Atlantic, which has carried ships and planes safely across its expanse for centuries, today becomes a grave for 329 people. 3029 people were never coming home. Not one of them. Not the children who wanted to see their grandparents. Not the parents who wanted to show their families their homeland. Not the businessmen or students or workers or elderly people traveling to visit relatives. 329 people were never coming home because 329 people were dead. All of them. Every single person on that aircraft. Dead. Gone. Never returning. Never calling their families. Never arriving at their destinations. Never arriving at the airport to be greeted by loved ones waiting at arrivals. Never arriving anywhere. Never completing their journey.
The discovery comes quickly after the explosion.
Irish fishermen working near Cork see debris floating in the water.
They alert authorities immediately.
Within hours, ships and helicopters converge on the area. Coast Guard vessels are dispatched from ports in Ireland and Britain. Military aircraft circle overhead, searching for more debris. Divers prepare to search the ocean depths below.
The search and rescue operation becomes a recovery operation.
There are no survivors to rescue.
There are only bodies to find and victims to identify.
The investigation begins immediately after discovery.
The wreckage is examined carefully by experts and authorities from multiple countries.
Pieces are recovered from the water by divers working underwater.
The cause becomes clear. A bomb. Bomb hidden in luggage is not just the problem. It is the reality. Bomb hidden in luggage was placed on the aircraft. Bomb hidden in luggage was not detected by security systems. Bomb hidden in luggage killed everyone aboard. Bomb hidden in luggage ended 329 lives in one terrible explosion. The investigation reveals that a passenger checked luggage onto a different flight, but never boarded that aircraft.
Standard security protocol should have removed that unaccompanied bag from the system immediately.
But it was transferred anyway. Somehow, through a series of security failures, the bag made its way onto Air India Flight 182. It was loaded into the cargo hold with other luggage. No one noticed anything unusual. No one stopped it.
The bomb hidden in luggage had passed through every checkpoint.
It was on the aircraft when it took off. It was on the aircraft when it flew over the Atlantic. And it was on the aircraft when it exploded with tremendous force and violence.
The Babur Khalsa Group claims responsibility for the attack immediately. Sikh extremists have done this terrible thing. They want the world to know their cause. They want to make a political statement. They want their grievances heard by the world. They choose to make that statement with mass murder and terror.
299 Canadians die, most of them of Indian origin. 30 others from various nations die as well.
The largest terrorist attack in Canadian history ever recorded. The largest act of terrorism against Canada ever committed in history. The families of the victims wait for news.
Some have relatives who were supposed to arrive in India.
Some have family members who were supposed to visit Canada.
Some have children who were supposed to meet grandparents for the first time ever.
Instead, they receive death notifications.
They learn that their loved ones will never arrive.
The plane vanished over the Atlantic, and so did everyone aboard. Their loved ones disappeared into the ocean forever. The memorial is built in Ireland to remember them all forever. A memorial is built in Ireland. The Air India Memorial stands as a permanent reminder of tragedy and loss forever. 329 names are carved into stone. Each name represents a life. Each name represents a family left behind. The Sharma family's names are carved there. And 329 people were never coming home remains true forever. They never came home. They will never come home. Their dreams remain unfulfilled.
Their stories remain untold. Their memory lives on always.